Howdy folks and good morning. Guess where I am? I'm actually at Balakong and I'm heading towards Kenzon, Balakong. Yep, it's a very hot day again. I've got the windows down, but I'm not driving any one of my cars. Howdy folks. How's it going? Here's my face. Yes, I'm driving to Kenzon, Balakong because, you know that Britney Spears song, Oops, I Did It Again. Yeah, well, I didn't play with anybody's heart. Except maybe I played with my bank account a little bit. Well, it's from the profits of selling off some Weevils recently. I found something on Facebook Marketplace which I have not been able to find in a very, very long time. Especially not in this condition. Because as you know, cars like this, there was a drifting craze at one point. And a lot of these cars were converted into drift cars. Yes, modded into drift cars. What am I talking about? I'm not talking about a KE70, which a lot of people did with a 4AGE, but no! What they did was put in an RB25T into a regular RB25, which powered... Check, drum roll please. The seats are amazing. Yes, folks, an original condition, unmodded Nissan Cefiro A31. Let that sink in a little while. Those who know will know. YK. If you know, you know. A Nissan Cefiro A31 in original stock condition is impossible, almost impossible to find. Especially not for the price that I got this for, which I'm not going to reveal just yet. I'll let you keep guessing for a little while. Sorry, I always say thank you when somebody lets you cut in front of them, yeah? That's important, because then it's like a pay it forward kind of thing where they say, hey, he actually said thank you. Okay, I'll let this other fella come out in front of me. I've seen it happen. I digress. Yes, folks, a Nissan Cefiro A31, last of the rear-wheel drive Nissan Cefiros. That's why a lot of them were modded for drifting, because it's already a rear-wheel drive setup, which is perfect for drifting. You just need a little bit more power. So they put in the RB25T engine, replacing this RB20 engine. But I digress. This car needs work. This car is not perfect. I mean, it's buy and drive, but as my friend Adrian Mark of the Porsche Lover said very nicely, there are varying degrees of buy and drive. I mean, I don't know if you heard the squeak or not, but when I go over bumps, there's a squeak coming from the back. Okay, when I go over a certain speed, there's a little bit of vibration, which I think similar to the... Squeak! Similar to the W123, which I just bought, could be a drive shaft coupling issue. Yeah, the drive shaft, the long drive shaft that stretches from the front to the back of the car powering the rear wheel drives, the rear wheels. It's a big long shaft. Don't get your mind out of the gutter, okay? I'm talking about the car, not me. That's a different topic. And for my OnlyFans, which I don't have. Anyway, what am I saying? Yeah, so the long shaft needs to be held in place. If not, it will gaga, it will vibrate. So the thing that holds it in place is called a long shaft coupling. That tends to wear out after a while because the shaft is inside this coupling, right? Like this. And it's like, after a while, something cylindrical going into something hole. I could have put that better. I know I could have put that better, but you know what I mean. Something long going inside a hole and then moving around, it will cause wear and tear. I don't know how else to put it. Come on, give me a break. It will cause wear and tear. So those things need to be changed. Those things need to be looked into and replaced. So yeah, excuse me. Yes, thank you. Move. Sorry. Because the horn don't work. I had to ask the guy to get out of the way verbally. Maybe I should have just gone honk. Anyway, yes, I'm here at Kenzon Balakong. I'm going to pause a little while. He was walking in the middle of the road. Come on lah. Walk in the shade at least. You're walking in the middle of the road for what? So I'm here at Kenzon Balakong. I'm going to find a place to park and gather myself. Right, so we've arrived safely at Kenzon Balakong. Let me do a quick glimpse of the interior of this car. Look at the seats. Now these are really, really special seats. Super comfortable. Look at that. Look at the bolster. and still the condition, very, very nice. Look at the matching door panels. Yeah, matching door panels. So this is the interior, roof lining, no sunroof, thank God. Old cars, you know what, you don't want sunroofs. So, but these seats are amazing. These seats are still so amazing. Let me show you the outside. Let me show you the outside. But here we go. Check this out. Well, you know what? I'm going to turn the orientation. Hello folks, here's my face. Let me turn the orientation to show you the seats. Still really, really, really good. I mean, come on, this car is from 1990. What do you expect? Oh, it's locked. But the rear seats look like they've not been sat on. Check this out. Check this out. And here we go. Ta-da! The rims are not original. I know some of you are going to point that out. Yes, I know the rims are not original, but still, it's an original Nissan Cefiro A31 from 1990, unmodded, rear-wheel drive. Needs a ton of work. I think this needs more work than the W123 because I don't think there's a single panel that doesn't have something on it that requires some work. So yes, there is some rust on the body. Somebody went and painted the chrome parts black. I don't know why, but left this part of the chrome parts chromed. But then went and painted over the black, the chrome over here. This is what Puspacom does. They have to remove the rubber lining. Not remove, but they pull out the rubber lining. Yeah, I have to get that fitted back properly. They pull down the rubber lining to show that there's no kesan potong sambung, yeah? Because there was a spate of incidences of cars being brought in two pieces. One front piece in one container, the back piece in another container, and then they take both, weld it together and sell it. That car is absolutely gonna split the moment it gets hit something. Okay, anyway, check out. I still remember in 1990, the tagline was "The winds of change." Does anybody remember that? Yeah, and then the TV commercial was, "Why run with the crowd when you can run with the wind?" Look at that, 0.32 drag coefficient. In 1990, projector headlights. One of the first cars to actually come with projector headlights was the Nissan Cefiro A31. I'm missing an emblem in front, I know, but a Nissan emblem. But look at that, original condition way. How you want to find? Most of them have been modded for drifting. I can't believe I found it. I really cannot believe I found it. I found it a day after paying a deposit for the W123, which is over at Ken Zone Klanajaya. I'm here at Ken Zone Balakong. I can't task Ken with having 3 of my cars at one place. Don't forget the Alfetta is also at Ken Zone Klanajaya. The W123 is at Ken Zone Klanajaya. So I am bringing this car to Ken Zone Balakong for them to play with. Yeah, they're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a long journey, folks. Like I said, I don't think there's a single panel on this car that doesn't have a scratch, that doesn't have a dent, small dent, a dink. It doesn't have the rust, bubbles coming up. But one thing very, very interesting. I didn't know that my buddy LK told me about. The door handles are matching the body. Streamlined. You see how the door handles are? Streamlined door handles. Yeah. How cool is that? Cefiro, and this I knew, Cefiro is actually a wind. It's named after a wind. Some Greek wind or something like that. Anyway, it's brilliant. I'm not sure if I'm going to hold on to the rear spoiler because sometimes spoilers literally spoil the lines of the car. This one doesn't look too bad. I don't know if it's original. It's been here a long time. You can see it's patinaed, crazy patina, and it says Navsun. I don't know. Nissan? Does that say Nissan? And no, it doesn't say Nissan. I don't know what. Anyway, it could be original with the car. Could have been put on later. But maybe what I'll do is just to keep the body like this. I mean, this beautiful silhouette. I might remove that and not have it. I mean, I'm not going to drift this car. I don't need downforce. But yeah. Oh. Let me pause and show you the engine, the heart of this car. There you go, baby. 6-cylinder Nissan RB20 engine. Naturally aspirated fuel injected 6-cylinder, inline 6 powering the rear wheels, going to an automatic transmission. Yes, I don't care. I don't care that it's automatic. If I wanted to, I'm crazy enough, maybe I can transplant a manual, but I don't care that this car is automatic. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Original engine. Original engine! Why am I making such a big deal out of it? Because an A31s in general, most of them have been swapped so that you can light up the rear wheels and go drifting. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that's not what I would do. I would keep it as original as possible. Look at that, bonnet struts, man, in 1990. There are still new cars coming out with freaking tie rods these days. Come on, car makers. Bonnet struts, please. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, this was a luxury car when it first came out. It's still a luxurious car to drive. There's a lot of things to do. I am very, very, very excited about doing it. So 2 projects in a week. Yeah, so like I said, I bought this a day after I paid a deposit for the 123. So you know, it's one of these things. You just cannot pass up something like this when it comes along, because I've been looking for years and I've not found an A31 in original condition, really, until this one came along a day after I bought the W123. So, you know, there goes all my money from my recent Weevil sales. Anyway, take care, folks. Thanks for watching. Very, very hot. It's a super hot day, but extremely happy. Extremely happy. I mean, can you blame me? Look at that. Look at that. Stay tuned. Lots more to come. I'm sorry this has gone over 10 minutes. It was supposed to be a 5-minute update, but more to come on this. Very excited. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye.